Good morning, good morning. I apologize for the delay as this morning I'm facing some difficulty. My PowerPoint it's not coming out. As I was about to finish with it, the PowerPoint failed on me as I tried to open it several times. Eventually it crashed. But I do hope that this video will come to you live this morning in here, but I really apologize for that one. So I have to start with whatever I can on the VSA 360 that I have here. All right, and it looks like the PowerPoint seems to be going. As I open it several times, it just doesn't happen to be opening. So let's go at what I have for you this morning. I probably have to go on from the VSA 360 and start from here. So this morning we are looking into the market as we've seen before in here. What we have overall is the overall market. Let me just bring up the Pentagon Guider charts that we've seen in here. Truly apologize for that. It just wouldn't open as I tried to several times. The market just seems to be, hold up. So you can see from here, the Pentagon Guider. And later on, we're going to be looking into the inside, a couple of insider that I have here. So you can see from this chart, maybe I just make it a bit smaller. The chart is already mushrooming down. As you can see, we have the double top here, and also Red Pentagon also open today. Red Pentagon happened yesterday, as I said before, on our members channel in here. It did break down, and that's where we have this right here at 1440. Okay, so this 1440 is really the area where we may think that may have some difficulty going from here onwards. So we just still don't know yet what is likely to happen from here onwards. So next thing we want to look at is also the foreign funds flows. So you can see for foreign funds flows here, market is how is it doing now? Let me take a look at it. So you can see foreign funds are still buying right now. So this is the thing good about here. As the market coming down, you can see this is the so-called, they are flowing out but a bit less. They are flowing out but a bit less from here, and so this is why we don't get the kind of big push that we supposed to get to, right? So this is why we are. Okay, it looks like my PowerPoint is up, but I'm not sure I'm able to show it from you here, but let's see the best I can from here. Still opening up. And so let me just go on to the next one. Is the healthcare is in play right now. Remember last week, those of you who remember, we did talk about Kosan. There was insider buying I think last Friday, those of you who remember, and that was pretty interesting. So healthcare is in play. There's a big move here. So take note, members who's listening right now, look into a healthcare. Energy is going to be dwindling down. You can see the flow of things in here from energy to this sector here. This week is going to be weakened. Construction is still up. Industrial product. We do have a strong sector is the telemedia, right? And what the rest? How about technology? Technology is also recovering a bit. Okay, so we can look at this so-called the sector analysis. Again, I apologize. The usual slide that we have is not coming out. So I'm just sort of wondering what's really happening to my thing here. At least we do have the VSA 360 still working on my side in here. So technology has turned green Pentagon, so which is actually good. You can see here, and who knows whether that is going to have a follow through or not. Probably playing a recovery from here. Just now we were talking about finance sector. That's right. Take a look at finance sector. No, that was a healthcare. Okay, healthcare is back. So healthcare has turned green Pentagon. That's a very nice one here, and started to go up and started to test low the higher level in here. So this is going to be interesting to see how much and how high it's going to be moving up. Let's take a look at the healthcare here. And then next we have just now what we were talking about, construction, right? We have construction also turned. So one of the things that when you lock in, just go over the 360 here, you can see those with the green Pentagon and how many days it's turned up. Some of these have already turned up. Property has turned green Pentagon. It turned red and started back to move up. So that means the property sectors may continue another up move from here. So we will see how well the property sector is going to be moving up right now. So we have REITs also. consumer is negative in here, but the good thing is healthcare is back, and maybe there was something due to the writings by the analysts about the rebound back on the average selling prices of the healthcare, and maybe we'll see where healthcare coming back right now. All right. So that's on the sector here. So at least we know where the direction is. And of course, the September month did turn positive yesterday, but because of yesterday's sell-off, and it was quite consistent. Let me just bring this up for you and show it to you. Right, so you can see from here, right, the monthly return for September has always been negative. So that's what I always talk about in here. But the question is, this always been 1%. You see, very 1%, right? Right now we only minus 0.2. So judging from the chart afterwards, we still got another 1% down movement to go from here. How bad it's gonna go, we really don't know. But we do tell you this indicator does make a lot of sense going where we already just turned Red Pentagon. So 1% is about 14 points from where September was. So you can see September was here. So 14 point, maybe just come back down to here lah. Maybe this is still the support area that we have here. Okay, so just take note for members in here. And for those of you who came early on, apologize, my PowerPoint slide seems to be jammed and not able to move, but at least you're able to still catch pretty much of the show. And do take note, this coming Monday, the breakfast show as well as the live Facebook on Wednesday will be cancelled, as I'll be away for a short break. So I'll be back on next Friday again. So next Friday we'll be back. So that's pretty much covered. So let's take a look at the next is the FEI futures market, which you usually look at it in here. And this is the so-called leading indicator. Now you can see we have a whole bunch of resistance here around the 1460, and of course to see the trend, right, you have this higher high, okay, then higher low, and then another higher low. All right, you can see here higher low, right, and this was higher low. So usually when you get this kind of points, right, that also tells you the market is going down. And of course, those of you who just subscribe to our VSA 360, we thank you for your patronage, we thank you for your sign up to our premium membership. You can just turn on to the auto there's one here, auto trend lineup, and you can see that tells you pretty much the trend is still turning down. So that's something we teach on our Monday night session in here. So I'll turn that back again. So that will sort of give you where the market is heading. So this is where the market is still holding up at 1460, and right now it's really testing the 200-day moving average. This 200-day moving average is going to be the so-called the talk of the town, whether this can sustain or not. So we wait to see. We wait to see for that one. And you can see the Hatha Lega did try to test back or bring back down a sell-off, because there are a lot of sellers here, but the market's holding up in here. And we have to see whether the rubber glove eventually will come out. And if you have any stocks that you want me to take a look, feel free to pencil in there. Again, one more apologies, because we have to do straight into the charts rather than the usual PowerPoint that was trying to give you guys a look on things. Okay, then we have I think the strong sectors you all know now is healthcare. Keep an eye on healthcare, right? Because healthcare will be one of the sectors which will show a bit of potential in here. So that's where we want to see the healthcare sector coming in for that purpose, right? All right, so anything else? All right, so next we're going to go on is I think we done that one. We done that. We're going to go back to some of the stocks last week, if you remember, for the insider buying and selling. And of course, I want to also show you before that is our virtual training for our members. And once they log in here, and this is for our members, just want to show you the portfolio that we talk about on Monday night, the stocks that we pick on Monday night in our Zoom session in here. Done pretty well for this VDAT, and VDAT is also one of the insider buying later on. I'll share with you. You can see VDAT got it about 46 cents. Usually most of the stuff we buy about 10,000 ringgit. Again, this is virtual trading to make sure that the stocks are actually performing. So we can see that 6% gain. Then we have the next one is Parkson, right? Also on the Green Pentagon in here. And also this is the new latest one, which we just entered on Wednesday night. I think this was from Nora. If Nora is watching, the stocks actually push up higher, and we'll see. Let's take a look at HPP this morning. HPP, it was actually trending upwards, but this morning opened a bit lower. So we have to see whether this afternoon there's going to be some coming buying in or not. Okay. That's for HPPE. VDAT will be interesting. We'll talk about VDAT and also the Pakistan stocks in here. And of course, this is the next batch of our VSA members and training going forward. We have Mayfen, started off from number 4, and I think he did pretty good trade, made about 1,000 here. And you can always log in and check out what she bought. She bought Top Glove. Yep, quite smart of her. And she closed with a profit with Echo West and Naim in here, 550. Iskandar, IWCT, that's the one she also took profit. I think IWCT earlier we were talking about it. IWCT. Right, she profited, and this was a nice one here. I think we got in about 68 cents, right? They go back to here. She got in at around, this about a week ago. Yep, she got in 85 cents was her. 85 cents was her. This is where was this? Oh, this is Naim. She got out at 69 cents, which is a good one. Or 69 cents was her entry lah. I think she just got out today only. Okay. Yeah, she just got out today a week ago. So that is the, she bought at 69 cents, and I'll probably check it out in here. So these are also one way of our members to see what are the good, pretty good, 17 trades, 11 winners, only 6 unprofitable trades in here. So you can also learn from our members in here how well to do. So I do encourage for our existing member to go in and see how the winners, and also you can check out my trade too, which is I'm already sharing with the members here. So and then you can go to Martin here, which is I'm number 3 lah. The whole point what I'm trying to do is to share with the members how well do I'm only 11% out of 37. So my students are doing better than me actually, right? I just closed this trade. I just bought this trade 44 cents, and then Pakistan, I closed this trade with a loss. Then I closed some trade with a loss. I took a profit in here. I think there's one profit I took a profit somewhere earlier here. Yeah, this one, Sun Surya, I took a profit of 1,004. So there's actually a very, very transparent way of trading where the students can learn, especially members when they learn. If you have not been very successful and you just want to follow some of our much very hard working students, this is definitely a good way to go in and really understand how well we do this in here. Yeah. So this is why we love and continue to progress from here, how we want to teach this new way of for our members in here. Okay, so that's a good one for Mayfen in here. Okay, so that's the students. So next we want to look at some of the stocks that I remember last week was I think MYEG, the big boss was buying last week for the insider trading. All right, and it's still a very good rating, 6 out of 8. You can see from here, right? 6 out of 8, right? And there is a lot of others. There's a lot of transfer here. The big boss was buying here. You can see 1.8 million. Call to buy also price 116. Okay, that's let me just move up here. 116. You can see by CI Maybank, and then UOB Bank also 118. So this one and started to turn Green Pentagon. All right. So you already be told that this has some potential. I think there was some news on it. You can check it out in here. Government revenue got up. There were some other things. I think they were going up to I remember they bought up some company in Philippines. That's right. So check it out there. I think that's going to be interesting to see. Bursa has turned Red Pentagon. You can see that's a Bursa Red Pentagon. So if you can look into it, just check it out too. Also, one of the things I forgot is the also the alert center. You can see some of these already turned Red Pentagon. Great Tech turned Green Pentagon, and that's why we saw just now. The sector was in Green Pentagon. So this is also a good way for you to keep track of what is a sector that is kind of do well, and US already turned. So eventually our Malaysian will turn too. But there are some early on, you can see. So check this every day. 21st yesterday, turned Green Pentagon. So you have a better bearings of what's going on in the market, because these are the alert list that we have for our members, and also in the VSA 360 in here. Maybe you're already used to it, but for us, we consider this as also one of the training for our member. So we have another one that didn't go too well, Country Hike. Country Hike, on terms of insider buying, there was still some selling, 8 million. Tan Sri sold 8 million. And another, I think there was some transfer to this gentleman, Mr. Lim Chow Lim Chao Seng, Lim Chao Sun. Okay, could be a friend or ally. You can see I sold 8 million, sold 8 million, so the owner sold Tan Sri Lim Kim Yu. And I think the wife also sold 8 million. They're selling, I think there's some sort of transfer in here, holding up the price at 33 cents in here. Anyone remember some of the stocks we talked about last week? I just can't access the PowerPoint, so I don't have a history. So let's take a look at this week. Okay, this week, maybe we start off with this week. One of them was VDAT, where we see there is another buying in here, and as I said before, this one you can see a very controlled price, and that's what I like about it in here. You don't want to be holding too long, but just take note, as I said before, Tan Sri is selling 4 million here, sold another 7.8 million, he bought another 4 million, 8 million, so there's a lot of transaction at 7.8 million, bought 235, sold 300, sold 500, so it's sort of like controlling, you know, pretty much the prices in here. Something is cooking lah, as I said before, in here, but I think it can still go up a bit. That's why you notice I had VDAT. Let me go on to my short term in here, and so this is really one to wait. And where VDAT, I got in at 20. VDAT was at 47.5, was during the Pentagon. Yep, here 47, yeah, during the Green Pentagon. You all know the entry prices of the Green Pentagon. Follow that and you probably do much better. But just be careful. The selling will come eventually. All right. Those of you have quite a good profit. If you like, quite happy with 5%, 6%, and you don't want to take any more risk, cabut lah. Okay. Because you can see here, the floor is selling. So that's why it's good to have this kind of information, VSA 360. It will help you back. In here, can I view your share? Oh, James, I think just use 10,000 James, 10,000 ringgit divided by whatever share of the stocks. I hope I answer your question there. All right, yeah, you can't see entirely, but I think that's why it is good in here, because each and one we can't really see. Can we really see? No, can see the share. Can see the share in here. All right, what they buy right now we won't lah. Okay, so that's make it interesting in here. So no need to copy people, just follow things that we talk about in our Monday live trading, or you can follow me also on live trading in here. Okay, and okay, so going back to the stock trading, one was VDAT. Let me think about another one. I think I found it in here. Let me just bring up here right now. CY Park. CY Park. So another insider CY Park. Insider CY Park here. Okay, CY Park, you can see at the early stages going back to 3 months. Right. You can see some buying here. Then the fella push up all the way. Okay, push up all the way, and now it's selling 6 million. You know, it's quite interesting. You can see here, selling is Mr. Chung, 40 million. Wow, that's a lot, man. CY Park selling a lot here. Then buy 1.4 million, buy 1.5 million, sell 40 million, sell 6 million. Sometimes you kind of wonder why Ketuban Keselamatan Social buy so small. And then 40 million, but yeah, they did announce, so this is maybe they want to release it or whatever the case is, but something is cooking. Like LCY Park is not going to go up, but if I pick this up earlier on 14th of September here, oh sorry, I just moved it up here, 14th of September, and just right at this level in here, that's a big movement from 80 cents to $1. That's almost a 20% move, and that's why the insider buying on the VSA 360 make a lot of sense. For those of you, especially the members, use this to your advantage. Right, but right now just have to be careful, because you can see the owner sold 6 million here on the 19th of September, which is just about 3 days ago in here. So you know, maybe it'll come down. We really don't know. Another one is iCap. Okay, iCap, why I like about it, suddenly now you can see the masale are coming. You can see here, City of London Investment Management Group bought 80k. Another one 132k. Also they got the Bill Gates also. Wow, very impressive, the shareholder inside here. So maybe as many of you know, this is definitely one of the stocks that is heavily discount towards the investment holding that they have. And right now you have a 4.5 over to 1 risk, so that makes it pretty interesting in here. So something that you may want to think of. Okay, let's do one more if I can find it. All right. Yes, another one is Matrix. Okay, Matrix is one of the Robie FA stock, highly rated. You can see from here, rated 6 out of 8, and also you can see there was some selling too. 2 million shares, sold another 4.5 million shares, but buying is only 500k. So there are more selling than you see. EPF sell, but the market sort of hold its level here. Oh, sorry, apologize that. So sometimes I can see it here, but my head is blocking. So my head is blocking. Just let me know, and I'll just move it up to the side. That will be good. Okay. So this is where we are right now. Okay, the video is a bit jerky. Yes, I do understand here. Right. Today, somehow my machine here seems to be that issue. All right, so hopefully once the thing come back in, you can able to watch it. All right, so next going to be looking at Tafit. Okay, we're looking at Tafit now. Tafit, a lot of insider buying. That's right. This is a good one. I think if there's a lot of insider buying at this level, you can still pretty much hold it at this level in here. Okay, for cool. I think that's a nice one. Okay, I think if I don't get much because of the technical issue, I'll probably